Hello YouTube, SilentFan85 here, aka Kenny. You can call me Kenny. But I just got home. I just got back from the Arkansas Anime Festival with my future brother-in-law, Josh. And it was awesome. We were only there for about half a day, but I got to see what I wanted to see. Got to do some pretty cool panels. I ended up going to the Chuck Huber panel, who does the voice of Stein on the American dub of Soul Eater. He also did Garlic Jr. In one of the Dragon Ball sagas, which was very cool. But during the panel, Chuck Huber did what is called the Electrical Universe, or the Electric Universe, something to that variation, and brought up some pretty crazy points, and crazy in a good way, not in a bad way. I'm not saying Chuck Huber's crazy. He's actually a really nice guy, and is interested in stuff that I'm actually interested in personally, to an extent. And he brought up that our universe has, obviously, society has a lot of theories about how the universe may work. And what he did was he kind of introduced another theory of how electricity and electrons really form our universe, and how there is stuff that science can't explain. I'm going to have a video up. I'll link it right here. It's basically him talking about a little Band-Aid effect that you can do while you're in the dark. If you undo a Band-Aid, it'll actually shows a little spark. And science doesn't know why it does this. Like, there is no scientific reason why it does this. But basically, you open a Band-Aid package in the dark, and there's this, most of the time, a little electrical flare that comes out. So it was actually really cool. We did it this whole room. We also did a couple of experiments about how electricity, with how humans and their brains and their hearts have an electrical frequency, and how you can sometimes feel like people looking at you, or if like, say, one example they did during the panel was they had one person closed their eyes, and he held up a number on his hands, and the rest of the room saw that, looked at the person, and tried to feed it to them. Kind of like a psychic thing, but not entirely. It sounds crazier than it looks, I promise. But it was actually a really cool experiment. It worked 1 out of 4 times, so it was pretty awesome. Now, me personally, I saved my Band-Aid because obviously I was recording this whole thing. He actually requested that people record it. I wanted to get the whole panel, but I really wanted to take in what he had to say, so I apologize, but I did get the tail end of it. And I saved my Band-Aid because I had him sign it. I thought that was pretty cool. That's him. And really, again, a really cool guy, what seems very down-to-earth, went through a lot of accents, and just had some really solid humor about him, and it was a really cool panel. Another panel I went to was a cosplay panel. And I actually created the glove, but it's out in the truck. Created the glove. Basically, you take a standard glove with some certain material. They showed you how to heat it, how to glue it. And this cosplay panel was actually done by some Warcraft players. They're in a guild called Triforce on Oldham. And I'm actually going to do a guild watch on them. I talked to them, befriended them a little bit. I'm going to put a character in their guild and do a guild watch on them. Really, really nice folks. And they play Alliance, stuff like that. And so I'll show you more in the video. I'll provide a link down below to it. But really, really cool panel. Again, I created a gauntlet. I got some really cool pictures at the Anime Festival, too, that I'm going to have up here. I'm probably going to combine that with probably something else. I'm not sure. I don't just want to do like a regular picture slideshow, but I may end up just doing that anyway. So I had a really fun time. I also picked up a High School of the Dead pin, which is really cool, about $3. So why not, I've also got my lanyard, which is in the living room. So I got some cool memories out of it, got some cool swag, as it were, and I got to meet Chuck Huber, who voices one of my favorite characters out of one of my favorite animes. So it worked out awesome. Anyway, that's it. I hope you have a great day, great evening, great morning, whatever it may be your liking or current situation. Remember, you are an awesome person, and never let anybody else or the world tell you different. See ya.